Our Minecraft server is provided by Servercraft, offering reliability, support, and performance. Get your own server from servercraft.co. Want something to listen to while playing Minecraft? Why not try an audiobook from Audible? Listeners of our show will get one free book of your choice when you sign up for a 14-day trial. Go to audibletrial.com/theshaft.
This week's episode is sponsored by Tim, by Matthew Ball, who says, great show. Toasted Jelly, who says, the voices in my head may not be real, but they have some good. And Sugar, who says, close your eyes, less than 3.
Can't sleep, gotta build. There's a ground that needs to be drilled, and all I wanna do is dig.
From the Dead Workers Party, a podcast about all things Minecraft. Enjoy your stay in the Shaft.
The Shaft, episode 30, recorded on April 16th, 2011.
I'm Brent Copeland.
I am Wes Wilson.
And I'm Eric Fullerton, and today we're joined from South Africa, WelshPixie.
Holy moly.
Hi.
How's it going way over there in South Africa?
Windy.
Windy.
Is it winter time?
Very, very windy. It's almost winter time. It's on the way into winter time.
Sweet.
It doesn't look African. No, I'm not African. I'm Welsh.
Awesome. So you are with Minecraft Workbench. You do a lot of work there, right?
Yes, I do.
You've been putting out a lot of crazy videos. The strip mine, the strip mining, which I was afraid to link to.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to go search for that, feel free. It's not work friendly or whatever.
Well, you know.
And the Star Wars thing, that was awesome. And yeah, you're doing a lot of stuff lately. Oh, and yesterday, was it 2 days ago that was National Cleavage Day? Right? I wouldn't have known that.
Yesterday.
And Notch wouldn't have known that either. He follows you on Twitter. That's awesome.
Yes, he does.
Well,
Wait, it was National Cleavage Day?
It was.
And I just missed
in
out?
South Africa yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by Wonderbra.
wow.
On National Cleavage Day, a percentage of the sales of Wonderbra goes towards a charity to help kids with leukemia.
Oh, okay.
So it is an actual thing.
Wow.
So people walking around town with like low-cut stuff?
Yeah, and the men walking around with, butt cleavage and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm going to have to put this on my calendar for next year.
Yeah.
Can't be missing this.
I was totally unaware of National Cleavage Day. That sort of explains Satori's thing in the game.
What was that?
The MMO, her costume in the MMO.
Oh, yeah, cleavage everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. All for a good cause.
Yes.
So what do you have some plans for the next video you're going to release already, or are you just waiting for an idea?
We have an idea for the next Machinima one. It's going to be Batman themed. I don't want to say too much because Yaku likes keeping them a secret. But it's going to be something silly. They're all silly. And yeah, we're going to do some modding of the texture pack, work in some Batman things. And we've got a very silly enemy lined up.
Oh, cool.
It's just going to be fun, silly stuff like the Star Wars ones.
Is that more fun for you to do Machinima than Let's Plays?
Yeah, I enjoy it more. I mean, Let's Plays are very easy, just sit there and play and talk. But
right.
I'm a very silly person. I'm a very random person, so I like just fooling around. And like you can hear, like in the first Star Wars one we did, Minecraft Strikes Back. Yaku was doing the voices, and we were both just cracking up. We couldn't do more than one take because it was just too funny.
Yeah, I like outtakes. Yeah, definitely have some outtakes on the Batman.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that. Spoof
Well,
reel.
very cool.
Gag reel, that's what they call it.
Why don't we go ahead and get on into something we like to call
Our Journey.
So, what's happening this week, Mr. Eric Fullerton?
Well, hanging out on the old Minecraft server, and that's right, I said crap. It's minecraft.com, hosted by Bitburner and company. So I finished my contemporary mansion over there, and it's oh so very contemporary. It's all white. It's just white wool, iron, and glass. And all the rooms are big. It features an inside pool, an indoor pool, outdoor pool.
Podcast room.
And yes, a podcast room, yeah.
I like
with
your
a little
living room.
On-air sign.
The big painting.
Yeah.
Did a good job framing that in there.
Oh, yeah. It's like a big TV screen. And it's pretty cool. Also more animals humping this week. More animal humping fun. I love to make animals hump. It's so cool. And you can actually check that out. I started a little series on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.deadworkers.com or youtube.com/deadworkersparty. And check out Short Attention Span Gaming. There's a couple of little clips of Minecraft animals humping, and I like to just kind of make them hump and turn around and see who notices, and see what happens and record it. But it's a fun little series. Also, I was on
highbrow humor.
Yeah. Also on the Minecraft server, we were messing around. Astrogolly keeps making the Rainbow Cove bigger and bigger. And that is the very colorful carnival-looking place, with all the rides and everything. And so he starts building this circus tent that looks pretty cool. And Thefry, Thief Knight, who does all the drawings and stuff. In fact, he did today's episode graphic of WelshPixie, really good drawing. And he builds some animals off-site. And then someone takes those and uses World Edit and then copies those and puts them into place. And it's kind of a neat little technique. So Thefry built this really cool elephant, standing up and everything. So then they copied and pasted it into the tent that he made. But pasting is a little tricky because you have to get the orientation right. You have to make sure you've copied just enough of the height. If you copy too much of the height, then you're pasting in air, which makes your ceiling go away or puts a big hole there basically. So he put that in there, and then we thought, hey, it would be kind of cool if we put a copy and pasted the same elephant and put it into the tortured forest and as an evil, dire elephant. So I made his eyes glow red, with glowstone, and there's this elephant in there, and it's the same wool color as all the grass and trees, so it's real hard to see, but once you see it, you're like, whoa, it's an elephant, with glowing eyes.
Giving him redstone torches for eyes.
I did. Oh. That's exactly what I did. Oh. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, and by the way, the gated community that we're building in Minecraft is called Lion Estates. If you get the reference from Back to the Future, there's two big lions, in the entrance, big
Wasn't
statues.
It Two Pines? Wasn't that what it was?
No, that was the Two Pines Mall. Twin Pine Mall. Yeah. And then later the Lone Pine Mall. Because one got mowed down by DeLorean.
The Back to the Future podcast.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my week.
You can get Back to the Future episode 1 for free now, by the way.
Oh,
just in case you didn't know.
By Telltale Games.
Yes.
Good game.
I downloaded it.
So what'd you do, Wes?
Well, actually, I just kind of have been, we had a little bit of chaos going on now that we've gone back to the temporary map from the alternate, but we went back to the future. Pardon me, back to the alternate map from the Templands, and maps we need real names for these things.
Yeah.
So anyway, so there was a lot of chaos with that, and I went around and I'm fixing things. And that's basically what my game is back to. It's walking around fixing things,
always improving.
It's helping people. It's
tying the community together.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
I did log on to Minecraft for a little while, and Eric, you were working on your house, and Brent hadn't built his yet, and I was like, oh, we should all have houses over here. And did I talk about this last week? No, because I wasn't
I don't remember.
Yeah, I wasn't here last week, was I?
So I'm going to say no, you didn't talk about it last week.
No, I was here last week. It was the week before I wasn't here. Anyway.
It all runs together.
I know. Well,
when you're here, it's almost like you're not here.
You
it's
kids,
weird.
get off my lawn. Anyway, so I went to go build my house on the shaft sack, and Brent has left me a sliver. I can build a long needle-shaped house, and then I'll have to curve around behind him.
Yeah, another sack back there. I think it's perfect.
Other than that, I have mostly. I know this is weird. I've been watching Minecraft griefing videos to see what people do,
so that you can counteract.
Well,
just so we can join the team.
Just so I'll know, kind of what's going on.
Okay.
It's a little silly, I've got to say, because I've kind of done the same thing, and it's like they go in and they rebuild the house in some other block, not using a cheat, but just tearing it down and then rebuilding it out of something else. And I'm like, that actually took you work and time to do that. Wasn't that really?
Yeah.
And then the server admin just goes, just roll back or do it, undo it. Do something, right?
Yeah.
Well, the other thing they do a lot is they'll get in teams. They'll say, we're going to destroy this thing. And they'll spend a good 15 minutes together as a team working on destroying something. And I'm like, really? That didn't seem like too much fun. It just seemed like, why didn't you get together and build something?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, because they want to make these videos that, God, our server is about to get hit.
I know.
We talk about this, but they just want to make their
We're
video that
waiting
makes
for
it
us to
look
get
like
hit.
they did something horrible, but really, it gets rolled back, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But they still have this video that looks like it, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's like, ooh, I can't believe you burned down his tree forest.
Yeah. And I mean, really, let's just imagine, you're putting a bunch of obsidian someplace. As a mod, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk there. I'm going to type /chunk. I'm going to select all the obsidian and turn it into air. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh,
Well,
right.
now we
going to
have
take
Big
me-
Brother, so now we can just go / roll back or.
But all it's going to do, even if we didn't have that, it's going to take me all of 3 commands to get rid of your. Anyway, so.
Yeah. So is that a challenge? Are you challenging?
No. I'm not challenging anybody. I know, griefers can be annoying. Oh no, I'm afraid of them. I fear them with my very core. But I just don't get it. So.
Yeah. And then you hear them talking on the video, and it's like these 12-year-old kid hackers that think they're special for doing it.
Yeah.
We're so screwed now.
You're digging that hole. Dig it. Dig it.
Well, it's funny because they make these threats like, I want you to say we deserve ice cream or we're going to grief your server. And then the people are like, I'm not going to say that. They don't want to bend to the will of it. I'll say right now, you deserve ice cream.
Yeah.
Don't
Who
mess with
cares?
our server.
Yeah. You deserve ice cream.
Nice save there.
Yeah.
So, Brent T.
Well, I've actually been briefing on our server, which is it's kind of a new term. It's
Briefing with a B?
Yeah, with a B. It's
Okay.
when I go around griefing, and they can't really call it griefing because it's me, but it's they call it briefing.
What's the B? Oh, B for Brent.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're trying to rebuild the rainbow on the server, and I come in, I'm like, I'll help out, and there's a definite pattern to how you've got to do the rainbow, and I'm miscounting everything, and I get off to the side looking at it, and I'm like, wow, that looks nothing like a half circle anymore. It's all juddy and so Sugar came over there and started fixing it. I was just like, I'm sorry, I messed it up. I'm leaving.
Such a briefer.
We'll see how that goes. But we have been getting mods and plugins working on our server. Big shout out and big thanks to Brian at servercraft.co because he has been, talking 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning working on stuff. He's got permissions working now. He's got Big Brother working now, and they got it set up in a database, which is much better than just doing it on the in the folders. So we appreciate that so much. Thank you guys. And you should go get a server if you need one at servercraft.co because they're really on the ball there. I think Minecraft actually uses them as well. But while they were working on it, we didn't want to have the regular map out. So when permissions broke for however long, it would be like riots in LA. I think we talked about in the past. So I said, okay, we're going to put back the original +1 map, not Tortuga, but the next one with that big help center.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Well, it had to do the whole recreating of the map because it hasn't been on there since the big update where they changed the server
file format?
Yeah, the file format. So that took probably half an hour to an hour. And then it was weird. There were just missing chunks. Like you would go in and everything would look fine. And then you go somewhere and it was just like, the wall would be sheared off on a mountain and you could tell it was different. And the help center happened to be one of those missing chunks. Oh! So it was just gone.
Wait,
now,
is this server side? Is this actually server side?
Well, and I think they were messing with the server trying to fix the permissions while it was converting and doing stuff. So I think we still have the backup and we'll just back it up again and reconvert it and it should be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Cross them fingers.
But anyway, we got on there and it was just mayhem. Like I was using those tools to build these towers, and I made towers all the way. I don't know if y'all knew where Sugar's place was on that map. It was like way away from spawn though. And so I made towers all the way from my house to hers that were just these big, ugly, glowy stone things, but they were great for using the compass to jump to, and you could just jump across the world. And then we made a 60 round sphere of lit pumpkins. Actually, they were just pumpkins, and someone was like, hey, you should make those lit. So we did. And it was a lot of fun because then we made all the trees around there, the leaves, we turned them into TNT and then hit one. It shut my computer down. Like I had to reboot because I thought it would just kill like the one tree, but then it started shooting over and hitting the other trees, and it just kept going and going and destroyed like half the pumpkin, and it was awesome.
So this is on the we're not supposed to summon anything server?
Yeah, but the map's going away.
Okay.
And it is. We're back to our temp map. Oh my God, we got to fix. You're right. We need names.
Temps. Temp count.
And so talking about destroying things, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you're playing single player and your computer crashes, you'll not destroy, but you'll mess up, corrupt your map file, and it won't show up. Like your world will be gone, and you'll be like, "Oh, it's gone. I can't play it." But actually, it's all the data is still there. I'll try to find the tutorial on how to fix it because I've got to do this for my son's. His map's gone, and he was really upset. But basically, you go in with like MC Edit and change a couple things, and it should bring your world back. So I'll try to give a more detailed way how to do that in an upcoming episode.
Sorry. Are you done with your week?
Yeah.
You mentioned the compass, traveling with the compass. I just want to talk about that just for a second because I feel like the compass has taken over Minecraft. No longer do people walk. People don't go inside of buildings anymore. They don't take
but this
ladders.
Is just admins.
Yeah, but
not everybody gets that, you realize.
Well, yeah, I guess just us admins or something. It's like I just see that you don't really need interiors of your buildings anymore.
Well,
you don't
take away your
need ladders. You don't need any way. It's just like people just zap. I mean, I like it. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like it feels like I feel like I wish I never had opened that Pandora's box.
We'll fix that for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, no more compass for me.
Eric is no longer an op.
Well, what do you feel about compasses?
Changing.
Welsh, do you use those?
Sometimes I really like walking around the server because you're just seeing what people have done, and I'm a role player at heart, so I like taking my time and seeing things. But I also kind of like zipping around from place to place. So
yeah.
I guess I use both.
Yeah, it's just a temptation.
I don't use a compass. I do /jump to.
Jump to?
It puts an extra step in there. It makes
makes
it feel less gimpy.
Oh man,
Okay.
the compass
Feels like you're working for it.
Right click the compass, you go through stuff.
Yeah.
Left click and you jump.
Yeah.
That's so easy.
Yeah, so you can use /through to go through things.
Yeah, that's too much.
Too much.
It's like I'm writing my web pages in Notepad.
Okay, so Pixie, what you been doing this week? What you been doing? Is that a
What you
proper
been doing?
English? No, that's okay.
I've been when I first started playing Minecraft, me and Yaku and our friend Photostyles made a multiplayer server. And it was our first ever proper building experience with Minecraft. And the world, we spliced two worlds together, but these worlds are really, really, really epic. And ever since then, I've never been able to find a world that was quite as nice. And then Minecraft Workbench server opened, and we sort of left that world, and that was back in, I don't know, November or something. But Styles just found the save world from back then, so I've been running around that world again, and it's so awesome seeing all the things that we built. I think there were about 10 of us playing on there, and I've put a tutorial of it up on my channel, not a tutorial, like a walkthrough of it, a tour up on my channel. But so that's what I've been doing, because every time I start playing Minecraft and I think that I found a really awesome world, I think back to that world, I'm like, no, it's nowhere near as awesome as our first world was. So it's got that kind of nostalgia to it, but so that's what I've been doing. I've been running around there and trying to find a world that's as awesome as that. And I sit at the PC for hours just plugging in random seeds, trying to find something that's really, really spectacular, and nothing comes like anywhere near what that world was.
You've done a good job finding seeds. Were you the one that found Gargamel?
No, no. Somebody mentioned it on Twitter, I think, and I picked it up and made everybody go and try it from there.
Okay. Well, what's the coolest seed that you know of right now?
I made a really awesome one last night. There's a snowy world, and I don't really like snowy worlds much because they get a bit monotonous, but the one I found last night was amazing. I couldn't give you the seed. It's a string of numbers, but it's on my Twitter somewhere. It was something like I put in hyphen, exclamation mark, hyphen, exclamation mark, at hash, asterisk stuff. And after making the world, I put it through that one of those things online that grabs the seed of a world, and it was a bunch of numbers. But it's got like really, really high cliffs and loads of caves going like through the cliffs, and you can see them through the side of the cliffs, and it just looked really, really nice. It reminded me of the Black Forest in Germany. It was really cool.
So there's a tool out there where you can take a world that say you created without a seed and find the seed name?
Yeah. A video actually gave it to me because I wanted to find the seed for the world I was just on about, the first server we were all on. And I said, is there any way of finding a seed from there? And he linked it to me.
Wow,
so yeah,
sweet.
There's a website, and you just upload the level.dat file into the website, and it gives you the seed.
And that's how you get all the crazy random numbers, like somebody just banged on the keyboard.
Well, and
Yeah,
for a while,
even when you make a seed that's a word, it translates to a number.
Oh,
So
okay.
all the seeds and numbers, really.
we had actually talked a while ago about making a website that all it did was the daily seed, basically what it was going to be. And we were going to go and do a new seed every day and just film, 5-10 minutes of it. And then that way people could be kind of looking at every day. But I think someone was starting to do that. But I don't know if it took off or if they did that. But I think that'd be an interesting idea for someone to do.
That would be cool. Like maybe like seeds from the shaft or something like that.
Seed from the shaft.
Weekly seed. I do a Sunday seed where I tour a seed every Sunday on my channel, but daily seed would be really cool.
Yeah. Easy found a seed that starts you off in a dungeon with tons of spiders.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So, I mean, I guess there's some weird seeds out there that you'll just instantly die. There was one seed that starts you off in lava.
And so you just pretty much got to close that map up, right?
Yeah, you're done at that point.
Your goal is
Luckily, he
to...
just told me that we are planning that for Minecraft Workbench. I think he's saying to do the daily seed thing, so I guess watch this space.
Well, we'll just take 10%. That's fine.
10% of
Checks in the mail.
of fame and fortune.
I'll be waiting by the mailbox.
Cool. All right.
Well,
that was Journeys.
Yeah.
So, how was about...
Yeah.
So, how are you guys liking Gamefly?
I'm loving it.
So, we got a special deal for everyone. Gamefly. Go to gamefly.deadworkers.com and you will get a free trial, which will give you 2 free games out. So, they mail you 2 games. You have 10 days to play them, mail them back, and cancel your account if you don't want your account anymore. Otherwise, I've had mine for 5 years. I love it. They have over 7,000 titles. Yeah,
and lots of different consoles. It's not just like one machine. You can't like we do Xbox and 360 and DS.
DS even, yeah.
That's the thing. If I had a DS, that's what I would want to do because
Well, it's actually a money saver for if you have kids because like our kids will say, "Oh, we want this game," like at a store, and we'll get home and they'll play 5 minutes and be like, "Meh, it wasn't what we thought it was going to be." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, it was based off a movie." you expect? That's like the first lesson I taught my son. Look, if it's on a movie, don't get it. It's not going to be any good.
Yeah, they don't translate well.
So yeah, we rent them first, and then if they like it, a lot of times we just buy it straight up because they'll be like dirt cheap once you get them. You can actually just buy it, and then they just ship out the next one with the. They actually send you the case and everything after that if you buy it from them.
Yeah.
So it's really a good deal.
Yeah.
They even have 3DS games for you people on the cutting edge.
Cutting edge. Go to gamefly.deadworkers.com.
.com. Have we done that joke in a while?
No, we haven't. Let's all move on down to this.
From the Minecraft Daily, news and updates.
What is happening over there?
There's no telling. Too much coffee.
Yeah. You only have 500 calories to burn today, dude.
I was running. Favorite segment ever.
Yeah, you might want to save up those calories. So,
the daily news.
So this week, the QTubers held a Minecraft charity stream event for Child's Play. Raised a lot of money. They had a lot of cool people on there. I had fun watching Simon and Lewis from Yogscast. Sea Nanners was there. Sly Fox, Husky Mudkips, Captain Sparkles. And you were there too, weren't you, Welsh?
I was there briefly, yes, for a few hours. Not as much as Lachlan. He was there for years and years, but yeah. It was fun.
Always fun times. Notch was in there for a brief period.
Yeah, he was on when I was there. That was really cool.
That's awesome. Always good times. And we have some new info about the 1.5 patch. That is
Very
coming.
exciting. We saw the video last week.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about... sorry, I'm just...
He's thinking.
I've had a long week, man. Cut it out. They're doing powered rails now. So instead of powered cars, it'll be powered rails.
Sweet.
Which means that when your cart reaches the end of it, it won't lag your server. Hopefully.
Sweet. Yeah, we had to remove
so no more
Cart
booster
Mania.
tracks.
Right, no more booster tracks.
Which I think is smart.
Yeah.
Additionally, evidently, when lightning hits a pig, it will turn into a zombie pig man.
Oink.
That's cool.
Oink, oink.
It's creepy and
Is that
awesome.
good?
But that doesn't explain anything since there's no lightning in the nether. What's...
Dun, 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 dun.
We have...
Well, that's how it transports them from the nether.
Exactly, yeah. That's how we get it on the outside.
Maybe like you'll be walking around the nether and randomly a pig man will turn into a pig. Because
like inverted?
Yeah.
Weird.
Maybe they'll add in if it hits a squid, it'll turn into a ghast.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the nether squids.
Yeah.
You have to spawn in water, though. Don't you?
What?
You have to
in the
cheat.
nether,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
lightning's in the real world.
Right.
When I say real,
The real world.
I mean the world where we
The
play
real.
that's not the nether, and it's above whatever.
Oh, another cool thing about weather is that it's going to get dark during a storm. And what happens in the dark?
stays in the dark.
Monsters.
Nice.
Great mind.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
that too. But, mobs spawn like nasty creatures.
Yay! So now on the server, when people vote light all the time, it won't matter.
Yep,
They'll still
won't
get
matter.
mobs.
You'll be making your way through a storm and then boom.
Now, probably one of the most controversial changes.
I'm outraged.
Is the ladders. You're no longer going to have spaces between the ladders. You're going to have to use the full ladder. But I think you get 2 from the recipe. Is that correct?
Yeah, when you craft one ladder, you get 2 ladders. So
Pretty cool.
kind of makes up for it.
So you can no longer make a one space wide tunnel and put ladders up it and have torches in between the ladders.
But now you can just put the torches on the wall behind you.
You can't. Not across from a ladder. A ladder eats up the whole empty air block.
Oh, right, it does.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be 2 blocks wide.
You'll have to make little alcoves for the torches.
That's true. That's okay.
Do you see
though.
now why my rage? Do you feel it?
No.
Well, how about this?
I think it makes the shaft that you go down into with the ladder much more fun and realistic.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only downside, right? Because you're getting, I mean, before the purpose of doing that was economy. It's an economic way to make a ladder system because you, instead of using 10, you use 5. But now you craft 10 instead of 5, so you're just, out the space. But But hey, it's a freaking building game. Deal with it. Build stuff.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Yeah, put glowstone in your wall.
There you go.
Boom.
Boom. Done. Next.
Done.
Next problem.
So to me, he actually had a statement on his blog that said there's been significant feature creep, which to me says maybe we're getting a lot more than they're actually saying so far.
His ADD is swamping us with new things.
Yeah, so I'm really waiting for this patch. I think we'll see a few things. Maybe poop blocks. Poop blocks.
Maybe not.
Are you waiting for poop blocks?
Yes.
Can you see the excitement on her face? Additionally, we're getting protection from flying hacks. We're getting the server code. You'll now be able to specify that nobody can fly on your server,
That's
and
nice.
we'll make it so that fly hacks do not work.
I dig that. With a shovel.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The only thing I don't like about stuff like that is then it removes the opportunity of catching people who would do nasty things.
Yeah, it's usually
Like a
pretty easy.
filtration system to see what your users are doing.
Well, maybe they'll. We need some mods in there. They're like a little honey pot that
Oh, God.
that catches people flying, right? And then it puts them on a world list and bans them everywhere from the whole. No,
All right, I'm sleeper. I think you're onto something.
so sleepy.
And anything else that we know about 1.5? That's about the highlights there. It's going to be a dandy.
Nothing I think of.
Notch did want to say that they're not currently suing anyone that he knows of. 'Cause there's some rumors out there that they're suing some folks.
Really?
That crazy thing.
The Fortress Craft people?
I don't know who.
Oh.
Or the Ace of Spades?
Yeah.
Oh, is
I
that
was
what
talking to the website, the owner of the guy the people who put that article out, and they were pretty much lied to by I think it was the developer of Fortress Craft or somebody from Fortress Craft was talking to one of their writers and said, and they have the conversation saved, so they're going to go back to him with this saved conversation and say like, hey dude, why did you tell us this crazy stuff? But yeah, they were saying that Notch is suing them for Fortress Craft, and some people asked Notch this morning, are you suing them? And Notch was like, what? No idea. So, and he checked with Carl, and Carl said, no, we're not suing anybody. What are you on about? And
All he really needs to do is like give him his bank statement and go, do you really think I need to sue anyone? Come on, how much are they making over there at old FC? What's Fortress Craft?
Fortress Craft is pretty. I don't think I'll play it.
Show everybody his diamond-laced Rolex or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got one of those?
And his grill.
No, he's got 10 of them.
He's got a diamond grill.
Diamond grill.
You know what I want to do?
I have no idea. Why don't you tell me, Brent?
I want to hear about some of these new features that people keep submitting to us.
Then, in order to do that, we have to do this.
Excavation station.
Yeah. That's right.
Now, I do want to have a little PSA here before we get into this, because I spent probably an hour just calling out emails that were just really hard to get through and hard to read.
And just imagine the star going across the sky while he talks.
And the thing is, what happens is when I get one of these emails and I just have to toss it because seriously, some of these things would take me 15 minutes just to get through and kind of figure out what's going on with it. So I just toss it. If I see a long email, toss it. I don't even read anything in it if it starts out excavation station, right? Because that's just too much. So keep it short, concise, and don't supply the recipe. It's not needed for 99% of the items because it's just, we could say it's anything.
It's hearsay.
Yeah. Do a title. Title your email, Excavation Station, and then just format your actual submission where it's just the name of the item and then a short description of what it does. And please don't email us twice about the same idea. If we didn't read it or get to it, it's either we didn't like it, sorry.
Or it's too long, or a repeat.
Or it was a repeat.
Or we just don't like you.
That could be another reason. And most of those, like I put a ton in here, and then Wes goes, no, don't like him.
Yeah.
Don't like him.
All the
don't
people
like
I
him.
hate. Yeah.
And he
You won't be on our show.
And it's not just you. Brent won't read my long emails either. He just deletes them. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's too
delete
many
them.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a word counter that automatically kicks them out. Anyway, we can get through this. The last two things are don't email us about bannings Go to the forums. We've got mods. They're great mods. We trust them explicitly. And if you got banned for a reason. I'm sorry, but you got to follow the rules. So if you got banned, go buy another account and come back to the server. That's $50 more to Majang. Tell them we sent you. And if you do email us, please use the shaftpodcast@gmail.com. We get a lot of emails to our business address, and it goes to a lot of people that don't care about Minecraft, unfortunately. We're trying to get them into the game, but, they kind of suck. So not much we can do there. So now you know, and that's the rest of the story.
The more you know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so
Well.
I think this first one in here, we actually got it from Satori, huh?
Yeah.
And she wants to be able to edit signs without having to break them first.
I think that is absolutely brilliant.
You can do this already. You just kick it. You kick the sign.
Wait, you can kick things?
Yeah, K button.
Is this a mod?
He's lying. He's lying to you.
Oh, you're a liar.
I am a liar. But yeah, no, I think that'd be a great idea.
I almost believed
Did you know that the word gullible is not in the dictionary?
But it's
and then
written
I'm
on
gonna
the
go
ceiling
check
up
it.
there, though.
Oh, is it on the wall? Oh, no, dang it.
You should be able to paint signs, too. You should be able to use dye on signs and paint them.
Yeah, pretty them up.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Dye the letters or dye the wood background?
Both.
Both, yeah.
If you want to be really sneaky, you do like the same color for the background and the letters. Make people have to figure
Invisible
it out.
text?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like
how
some
would you-
font stuff, too.
How would you edit a sign? Would you just walk up to it and right click it?
Yeah, I think you should have to use like an axe to knock it down. It's wood, right? So if you like right clicked or left click or whatever you use to do it, then it would just put it back into edit mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe there's
You should be
actually
able to craft an eraser block.
An eraser,
Yeah.
nice.
or a paintbrush. Like maybe you craft a paintbrush.
Yeah.
And whenever you use it on a sign, you can rewrite it as long as it's your sign. You shouldn't be able to rewrite other people's signs. That would be wrong.
But now we're going
I
into
see the issue
permissions
here.
of blocks, though. I don't know. That's not even a mechanic that exists right now, is it?
Oh, that's a good
Because if you
point.
put something down, it's just,
Well, there's mods. Right.
Yeah, there's mods.
There is
yeah.
a friend of ours made a mod with the signs and bookcases that's on Bucket, and it's a roleplay-ish mod where you can attach a text file to a sign, and you write something on the sign, and you put down, for example, more ... and when a user clicks it, they pull up the text file into their chat box. Oh. And you can set that by permission, so like only admins can handle the text file, and you can change it in-game without actually having to open the text file and change it. So
That sounds pretty cool. So we wouldn't need 40 signs around the spawn area telling them about the rules. We could just have one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And by 40,
And the
you
user
need 8.
clicks it, and it
I
loads
can't
it in the
count.
chat. All the text.
That's cool.
Cool.
All right.
So great idea.
Sign upgrades.
Yay.
Next one.
Matedro? Matero? Matedro?
Matehedro.
Matedro.
Matedro says, if a wolf is hurt, it would be cool if he could automatically attack pigs to get meat and heal up.
Yeah. Sure. Well, if there were some like settings on, like kind of like WoW, I hate to, but where you can set your pet to aggressive or defend or passive. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice, but I don't know if it'd be realistic. Like the game's realistic, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's
In the
kind of a
real
little
world.
bit of realism in this blocky world that I think they're kind of shooting at, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, how about
you know,
another hot bar that's a
having
pet
a wolf
hot
pet.
bar? I mean, we only have one hot bar right now, but a second pet
like
one.
a cold bar?
Yeah, a little cold bar. A little lukewarm bar, maybe.
Wet bar?
Wet bar. Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sizzling bar.
Sizzling.
We're gonna get some white Russians in this game. That's what we need.
Is that a creeper or is it my sizzling bar?
That's someone's phone beeping.
Not mine, not me, not it.
Well, let's go on to Lego Dude 88,
It's not my phone.
Lego dude. Oh, there he is. Oh, I missed him.
who says we've all missed Lego Dude 88.
Yeah. No, I mean, I missed him.
I know.
Lego doo-doo.
He
Lego
says
Dude.
turn logs. He wants a turn log. He wants 2 turn logs, so you can put logs long ways on the ground.
Yeah.
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 So the middle of it is what is it called? Like the rings?
The core. Yeah,
the core of a tree?
Yeah.
No.
The rings of a tree.
Yeah, the rings of a tree.
You count the rings, right, to see how old it is?
The cross section of the tree.
Cross section. Okay, close enough.
The interior.
But if you could do that, you could then have a cool wall that's like a more of a log cabin look. You know, because you're actually seeing the core.
But it'd be all like gridded, right?
Yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah, it'd be like a checkerboard.
Don't you like me doing my finger motions on an audio?
But you could make a log cabin where like the little logs come out the edge and the end is exposed, you know, like in real log cabins.
Yeah.
You're exposing stuff now.
Exposing my logs.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Let's see.
You can also make a campfire, like a Boy Scout campfire with logs.
Oh, that's a neat idea. That's true.
Here's a simple one from Joe, and I think anybody who's played WoW knows exactly what it is. A Hearthstone. Basically a way to right-click or something and it sends you back to your spawn.
Or a town portal.
Now, what do y'all think about that? Is that something... I mean, yeah, it's I would want it in the same fashion I would like him to send me, $50 a day, But would it change the game in the long run to just be able to go as far as you want and then click home?
It's no different than set home. I mean,
well, in multiplayer, but in single play, you don't have this option.
No, you have /kill.
Well, yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose of whatever you were doing.
Takes you back home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you like that idea, Welsh?
I like the idea of town portal scrolls. Just like Diablo.
Yeah.
Crafting. Crafting a teleportation might be...
Well, you can make paper, so...
Yeah?
Yeah. And wait, did you just say scrolls?
Scrolls!
Sorry.
Oh, really?
Had to go for that one. Yeah, I don't know. That's more teleportation stuff, and I don't know that we'll ever really see anything like that.
Yeah. We have one from First F Horn, who says he wants more craftable musical instruments like a guitar, a flute, to charm creepers with.
Yeah, I think it was okay, and then it kind of jumped the shark right there in the middle of the question, right? Or the
because charming creepers. I just don't think that's an option.
What would you do with them after charming them?
Well, take them on a date, give them flowers. You just charmed them. They're happy.
My mistake.
Yeah.
How silly of me. I wouldn't. I'd set them on my friends. Sick them.
Go. Yeah, if you could somehow turn him
against his friends. It's like portable TNT, right?
Yeah.
Just
like a little green bomb.
But I don't know. Like, I mean, you have wolves. I think have more pets, but I would like to see creepers as always the bad guy. You know what I mean? No exceptions.
Like you see it and you just need to run or kill it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can go with that.
I think it's really unfair to think that creepers are bad guys.
So, Fist of Horn, Eric says...
Yes, I spit all over that idea.
But Shorts on Fire, 79, it's hot, says... He wants to, or she, or they want to respawn in a new area when you die to make it harder, so you have a completely different respawn. What do you think about that? Is that crazy? Like all your work could be gone. Like
crazy. Maybe only in hardcore mode.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a mode. Yeah.
I like that.
And how would y'all do it? Would y'all do it like completely random new spot, or would you do it within like a day or 2 days walk from your place, so you have some chance of finding it?
I wouldn't even go that far. I mean, even like 12 hours, like half a day's worth of walking, within a certain, distribution curve. I mean, maybe even if you got really, really lucky and you rolled a 20, you show up right next to your old base,
Right.
I think the tactic would be like to create a huge tower so that if you die, you can find that tower again, because your compass is useless at that point because your spawn has been reset. But I don't know. That's
true. That's kind of cheating, though.
Well, as we know from past episodes, Eric is a big old cheater.
Well, it's not really cheating. I mean, I didn't spawn anything. I didn't do anything crazy. I just built,
well,
an
you don't
ugly
have to worry because you're on
tower.
peaceful mode anyway.
Yeah,
that's true.
Plus, you just edit your spawn point.
Yeah. Break out the hex editor. All right, then.
When I was a kid and I played Rogue, I hex edited all the magical items to have names of things that were in my life.
Oh. Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Was that your only friend?
Okay.
No, I just thought it was cool. I hacked a game, so it was like, personalized. Anyway, forget you. You got your jerks.
So, Pixie, are you following along in the doc? Do you see this one from Phaser North? You want to read that one?
Oh, hang on, let me pull it up. I've got it here somewhere.
Okay, so you'll read the next one. But so Phaser North says he wants a bull bar. I think he must be across the pond because I think it's a cow catcher in our world, in our country. Anyway, he attaches to the front of a cart and knocks blocks off the way so you don't get stopped.
Cool.
Sounds like a cow catcher, right?
Yeah.
I like that idea.
So something like that. Would it look funny?
Probably.
Pigs on the track.
Yeah.
On the track. Now, if a pig's on a track and the track gets hit by lightning, like down the way, does it turn the pig into a pig man?
Definitely. That's neat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Conductive materials.
And he goes, wee, all the way home.
So, you got this next one?
Yes.
Okay.
Accelerator 3, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Wants to be able to make tools and a workbench out of cactus for those times when you've been spawned in the middle of a desert.
Wow.
That's not a bad idea.
It's like MacGyver style.
Well, I mean, you don't have any trees when you're in a desert.
But I think you should get hurt. Kind of like when you brush up against the cactus now, you get hurt. So now you're like making your stuff, but you're getting hurt while you do it.
Oh, God. So you gotta hurry it up. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, where there's a good, there's a bad.
How many people end up in the middle of a desert that they can't walk out of within a reasonable amount of time?
Yeah, it's not like the biomes are huge.
I know.
Like maybe Moses or the Pharaoh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Maybe if you're in too big of a desert, you
But
get
even
manna
he
from heaven.
just split the waters and made it. Anyway.
Yeah, he didn't need cactuses.
So, Matt, he wants to break glass. No, wants glass to break if someone or something fell on it from a great height, which would be useful for traps.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Ice too.
Yeah, it could work. It might be a little too complex, though. It might be a level of complexity that doesn't.
We're about to
I think
have
there's a
lightning
nice level
turn
of
pigs
realism.
into pigmen.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's realistic, though. I mean, come on. That actually happens in real life.
Yeah.
The pigman.
And maybe if you get hit by lightning and you're next to the window, it puts your picture on the side.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something
Like a
cool.
ghost image.
What if lightning messes up your circuits? It actually blows some of the relays and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you
have to get that out real fast there. You can't just start.
That's
anyway.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I mean,
No,
it's real
that
life.
would not
Come
be
on.
cool because I've had enough people flood my redstone rooms with water.
I mean, it's what I do in a real storm.
Are you the one that did it?
No.
I mean, you unplug your computers during a storm, right? If you want to keep your computer alive. Or maybe it's just me.
Everybody better. But
in a storm
you
in the
have to have your
game-
switches off. Is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
You don't want power to be on when a storm happens, or else it actually destroys some of this stuff.
No.
Okay, I could see that in single player. Multiplayer might be hard, or I guess you could just always remember to turn it off before you left. But if someone else came in and turned it on,
No.
Yeah.
maybe you could
It's
give them
cool.
a power bill too, and whoever
A
runs
power
the
bill.
server
Having-
can like collect it, put it in their pocket.
Because that's realistic, too. It's like a utility company.
Having
Yeah.
personally rebuilt the redstone circuits underneath the doors going to and from spawn probably 5 times each. No.
Oh, well, if they're
no.
underground, you're safe, right? It's anything exposed.
Well, they've got switches that are exposed, doors that are exposed. I'm just
Then you take
saying.
the chance.
I'm saying no. No.
I want this to happen.
Going back to the utility idea, it's really not a bad idea for a public server. Like, you don't actually charge them money, but if each person got a certain amount of use of redstone circuit a month or something, or at least you had the tally, so then you could go and go, okay, look, dude, you're like causing the server to lag. It's you because you are spiked this much.
Yeah.
Things like that.
That's not bad. I mean, yeah, until he, I guess, fixes it. Is it a problem that it lags the server? I guess it is.
No.
Or is it a technical hurdle? I don't know what it is.
It could be. It was rumored back when we were on that other server that was lagging from that other company that's not servercraft.co.
Oh, okay.
Which
So-
I won't name.
Pentium Wet Wired wants armor and weapon racks to put his gold armor on. So he wants display racks for his stuff.
I guess that'd be better than like right now. My old armor just goes in the bin, right? Like, what
Yeah.
do I do with it? Nothing. You should be able to either do that or smelt it down.
Old
Agreed.
armor, like just armor
Yeah.
you're not using. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
smelt
what I
it.
liked about Morrowind is you get so much nice stuff and you can just stick it on cupboards and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I
just
like this idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of cupboards, Jezemiah has one here that's kind of like the one below. Wait, no, there's two of these. Okay, one's from Antum99 who wanted shelves. They'd be like chests with less slots, but you could see what was sitting on the shelf. And then Jezemiah wanted cabinets that would be like doors and chests together, but you could see the items inside when you open them. Do you think that's functionality that's needed?
I think the shelf thing is a good idea. I think it would help for decorating.
Like you could put your pearls on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your pearls.
Like maybe a shelf is, a 4-slot chest, and everything that you put on the block is displayed on the shelf itself.
You mean
That's
like
cool.
as a mini block
Yes.
rotating, or as a
As a
mini block.
as a standard mini block sitting there it shouldn't spin, but it would be like the mini blocks that spin just sitting on the shelf.
right?
Definitely shouldn't sit and spin.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Not here on the shaft.
Jezemiah.
Already done.
Jezemiah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Masty.
Oh yeah, that was Calvinist. Mr. Masty, Obsidian Tools.
And this is sent in like every week.
Yeah.
So that's why I put that other
Yeah.
message in there.
Yes, we have heard that. Obsidian armor as well.
I don't think
Yeah.
obsidian is as rare as diamond. I don't know why that would be.
Because it's, well, I mean, it's more of a pain to dig up, but in the long run, yeah, it's much easier to find.
Yeah.
I mean, you can generate it. You can't generate a diamond.
I can generate them
A diamond?
when I'm cheating like you.
Without cheating?
Minecraft Lava 77 wants a kill cam.
Kill cam, like in Team Fortress 2?
Like, so when you die, you see what killed you.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So
That's
it would
nice,
like
yeah.
zoom in like dun dun dun,
Yeah.
and then show like a close up of the
At least 99%
skeleton.
of the time it's going to be a creeper though.
Yeah.
And that would be a cool shot, you
Then-
know, just zooms in on his face.
And then the
And
other
take
1% is,
snapshot.
Yeah.
the other 1%'s a cactus.
Oh, killed by cactus. Nice.
Would it have like a cactus that looked evil?
Yeah, a cactar.
And he's laughing at you. And we got from Bob the Blueberry. He says he wants chests to gather items near it or thrown at it, so you could easily put stuff in or use with trap collectors.
Maybe, to go along with this idea, maybe you could build some kind of a hose, like a vacuum cleaner. And so what you do is while you're mining, your hose is dragging behind you, and everything you mine up goes straight into the chest, as long as you're within a certain range of your chest.
A vacuum cleaner.
I think it works. I give it a thumbs up.
I think, I mean, that's kind of the same mechanics as a backpack. Because, what you mine up goes into your backpack.
Backpack.
Or as you like to call it, a vacuum cleaner. I guess either way.
Or a chute that collects ore and it drops it into a minecart.
Oh, yeah. A chute. That's
Yeah.
a much better phrase than a vacuum cleaner.
Kind of like a shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shoot. Yeah.
But shoot sounds fun too.
Uh-huh.
Pixie, you want to read the last one?
Yeah! Yay! Nicholas wants palm trees with coconuts. I think that's awesome.
got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
You know what my favorite tree is ever?
What?
The palm
What?
tree.
Really?
I
Palm
love how it
tree.
looks, and I love seeing one in real life because it means that I'm not home. It means I'm out of town. I'm out of state. And it's just cool. I really like palm trees. So, Astrogali made a couple of palm trees on the Minecraft server. They're really cool. But to get the kind of resolution, they need to be giant trees, and it kind of looks a little
Dirty?
wacky.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Let's get some of those in there in a coconut. Valid food. Something you could feed a cow or something. No, wait.
Maybe if you have a desert biome around water, you can get
like a little
coconut
oasis
trees?
or something.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried with the graphics in Minecraft that if you start throwing around things with say 2 coconuts left on the tree, that you could run into some issues of what it looked like.
Right. Might have to be careful.
What do you mean?
So let's see. This next segment is one where we like to mention notable structures found either through video screenshot or a server.
You mean this? Sightings.
So beautiful. Oh my god. It's so intense.
Yeah, that's right. Sightings. It's so intense.
So the first thing we have here is a plug-in, which is Light Vote.
Yeah, so this is by Zupwup. It's a bucket or a craft bucket, whatever you want to call it, plug-in. And basically it gives you the option to have a vote on your server. So if people want light and it's about to turn day, they can vote for it. And then depending on how you have the settings, it can do it off a percentage of the votes. And it'll automatically turn it to light if enough people vote for it. Now, when I went to go get the link for it, for the show, it has an inactive next to it. So I don't know what that means because it's working on our server. Maybe it just means he's not updating it any longer.
Now, I'll point out we've gotten some complaints on this.
We have.
Because people are like, it's never nighttime. And I kind of agree.
Yeah.
And I think maybe you should have some, maybe you could write in something that's like some kind of, like every time you do daylight, the vote has to get a bigger and bigger percentage.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it starts off, you only have to have 50% of the people, and then after you skip it once, it's got to be 60%, twice, 70%, and then eventually it's going to be night.
Well, there's also some other things that aren't built in that we just aren't taking advantage of. First is the percentage. Like, right now we're just using a majority, simple majority. But you can actually put in a percentage that has to agree to it, and you can set that pretty high where, 90% or even 100%. You just got to watch out because, like right now, the whole server doesn't vote. It'll be like half of the people on the server. So depending on how it takes it, that could be bad. But also, it has a vote fail delay and a vote pass delay. So if it fails or passes, you can then set a delay in how long before someone can do the vote again.
Yeah.
So maybe you do it where you make it where they can only vote like once every other cycle.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Can you set arbitrary polls? Do they have to be attached to a feature? I mean, can you just ask any question?
Well, this one's specific to light.
Oh, just light. Oh, okay. I thought this was.
But a server polling mod might be kind of cool, just for a social aspect.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do you like Brent? Yes or no?
Yeah.
It's just mean. I know where you're going with that.
Maybe.
That's just mean.
No, maybe.
So I'm gonna start trying to put a new plug in each week that we're gonna put on the Shaftlands to try out. I think we're gonna try out crits next week because I know you wanted crits in the game.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Let's try out the. Of course, that's why I didn't put it on because you have to be PvP. So we might be PvP for a week or two.
Ah, that would be fun.
That'd be craziness.
Can we make the make spawn safe?
No, not for you.
Oh, like a sacred
Y'all heard
ground.
it here. Wes has just screwed you all.
Safe
What?
for everyone but Wes.
That mean thing you said earlier.
No.
I took it to heart.
No.
The thing about the coconuts.
I would say yes. Yes, I like Brent. Who are I want to find the people who would say no and ban them from the server.
He's lying. We all know it.
Ever and ever.
So next we got something from In the Little Wood, which is a Lady Gaga parody of Born This Way.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
And it's got 77,000 views. It was done really nice. He's taking some time on this.
Yeah, this next one is also a nice little machinima called Tundra by EDJE, and this is a sad tale about a wolf named Tundra that died.
Yeah,
it's very sad, but it is pretty cool. There's like a whole
cinematic stuff that is pretty cool.
Yeah, he puts his whole story in there about the life of Tundra in the show description. But yeah, it's done pretty well.
It's making people cry too if you read the comments.
Yeah,
it's that emotional. We also got a couple images in from Triforced86, who basically found a way to make a wolf catcher. So I know a lot of people might be interested in this. And basically, you're digging out a pit and making sure you got some grassy blocks at the bottom, and just make it deep enough where they can't get out. And so if they get stuck in there, you can go tame them and then let them out.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is neat. Little wolf catcher. Fancy.
You want to talk
it a
about this
lot.
next one, Pixie?
Yeah, that was really, really cool. The Mojang office in Minecraft. The sofas and everything.
Yeah.
And
I like the pinball
Carl picked it up
machines.
as well, Carl Manny. And
Yeah. The red couch,
very
red
nicely built.
red refrigerator.
Yeah.
And then I'm in there at the end as Notch.
Are you really?
Yeah, that's me humping around on the table.
Yeah. It looked like you were teabagging Notch's desk.
I was a little bit.
Yeah, and that one was by Satori Love.
Yeah, Satori
Of
made
course,
that.
you probably all knew that already.
She made that quick, too. Because we've been playing all week long. We got a big group of us that just always are playing and always on voice chat. And she's like, I made something really amazing today. And I usually don't say that about my own work. He's like, you got to check it out. It's like, what? You did this today? The whole downtown. It was really cool.
It's kind of cool. I'd like to see more of these like 3D representation of like interesting buildings. So it's almost like a tour. You can go take a tour of it, even though you can't really go there. Like,
Yeah.
we need one. We need to do one of the.
That's what I was
studio.
just going to say.
Yeah.
We should
And then
do
we
it.
keep filling out to where you actually have the whole mill, and then all of downtown, and then our houses, and then Huntsville, the Redstone Arsenal,
gone too far.
the
Stop him.
rockets,
Stop him before
the
he kills
rocket
again.
ships. What else? What
The Space Center might
Tennessee
be cool.
River.
The bowling
I just
alley.
like making these weird motions that are like
Mm-hmm.
bringing a jet plane in because someone fell asleep up in the tower. You know, that sort of thing.
See if I know
So,
what
to
Brent's talking about.
go along with that video, we have some photos of the Mojang Jang office.
Mojang Jang.
Do you think they call themselves like the Mojang Gang?
I bet they do.
Don't. And they walk down the streets, it's like a Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
And then they like spit out their code and like blow people's minds and then cut off their ear.
Wow.
You are Mr. Blue Wool Block. You are Mr. Pink Wool Block.
Why can't it be like Mr. Black Block or something?
Yeah, she. Well, is that it?
Oh, I think we got some phone calls coming in here. No, we don't.
We don't?
We don't got no phone calls?
I don't see any in here.
Did you just say we don't
No.
got no?
We don't got none.
We do have a bumper from Yellowflower, though, to start us off. Let's do it.
In the not too distant future, next Saturday or Sunday AD, there was a guy named Brent, not too different from you or me. He worked at the Cheflands Institute, just another guy dropping lots of poop. He did a good job stinking up the place, but Wes and Eric didn't like it, so they
made him sort through all the listener contributions.
I'm scared.
What's up with that?
We'll send him cheesy listener contributions. The worst we can find. La la la.
They're so mean. I loved it.
That was good.
I'm going to see it again. It was better than Cats.
That was awesome.
All right. What's
I
this
was
first?
hypnotized.
What's this first tank?
Jack, he wants to know, would we like to have guns in Minecraft?
I think we can do this in unison.
Maybe. Polly says Mystery Shaft Theater 3000 in the chat room. That's pretty good. So guns.
No.
I think maybe blunderbusses.
No.
Like single load. You gotta,
So-
like,
Cannons. A cannon I can agree
uses
with.
a whole gunpowder thing each
Cannon,
time.
yes.
Yeah.
Coconut cannon.
Like we have
Coconut
TNT.
cannon's cool.
We have gunpowder and TNT. You know?
What about a rubber band gun?
We've got wood. We've got metal. That's all you need for a gun. It's not like some weird, crazy contraption.
What about
right?
Nerf guns?
That's going far because we don't have
Yep.
like plastic.
I mean, they don't have to be
Sponge.
like
We have
deadly
sponge.
guns. They can be friendly guns. How about the gun that shoots out a little bang sign or flowers? Flowers come out of the barrel.
Slogan.
Is that stupid? Okay, that's stupid. Let's take a vote. Load up that mod. Do a little vote for guns. What about you, Welsh? What do you like? You like guns in the game?
No,
No,
no
just-
guns for me. Cannons, yeah. Guns, nah.
Just coconut cannon?
Just the coconut cannon, yeah, that'll do me fine.
So our next listener contribution is ZX Apollo XZ, and there's dashes on either side, says, "What's up with whales? I've heard people talking about whales, and I'm wondering if that is for real. Yes, Apollo. It is a real country.
Yeah.
And WelshPixie is from there.
Yeah.
Or does he mean the animals?
No, I'm pretty sure he means the country.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So
why would he be talking about the animals? I mean, this whales.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, so we got one here. Hey, Shaft, Vic Rattlehead here. Have you guys ever thought about sponsoring an EU server? Like in the old Control Point days, I live in the UK, and I can't play on your server without lag, which sucks. Emphasis mine.
So the EU server?
I would like to point out that we have people from other countries playing on our servers all the time without any lag.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, look at Astrogali. He's from England, but he lives in the States, and he plays with us all the time.
Yeah.
So, bottom line is just move to the States.
Where's the Minecraft Workbench server located?
It's in France, actually.
So
it used to be in Texas.
And do you have lag on it?
Our connection has been fine to both.
Yeah. I think
our internet, South African internet, is crap. We got beaten by a carrier pigeon not long ago. True story. It's in the news.
That's awesome. But not awesome for you.
So I'm not sure that the lag on that is really from the internet or from distance.
I'm pretty sure it is. Move to US.
But maybe we would want to do something like if someone else hosts it for us or something. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of already a big chore.
Servercraft.fr?
To admin one server, right? I mean, to have multiple servers. Especially servers that give us low ping, if we're playing on a UK server. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we're doing good where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the answer to your question is not right now.
Yeah, because we don't like people from England or the UK.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's not the reason.
Yeah.
Answer is absolutely not.
Okay, so this next one is from Block Dollar.
Not us. It's from Block Dollar.
It's from Block Dollar. This is not our opinion. Recently, I've been watching a few Minecraft gameplay videos where the players aren't particularly good at the game. Some of them walk about without proper tools and weapons, so they spend a week fighting a monster or digging or making the viewer sit through it. Others fall into the realm of button mashery, the haberdashery, and are always knocking things down and having to put them back or falling off of things.
Kind of like the reading of this question.
Yeah. Could the Shaft send some sort of public service announcement about wasting the viewer's time with being fail? Thanks.
Block Dollar. His email is...
Yes.
No. Won't give it out, Block Dollar.
Rage.
I understand what he's saying. I mean, it's like everybody we've had on the show does quality stuff, and that's what you need to emulate. Go look at those videos and emulate what they're doing. They're keeping them concise and doing some cool stuff, and they're not just filming themselves just playing.
Right.
Which and they're also interesting while they do it. Not saying that everybody's not interesting, but everybody is not interesting.
No. and here's the key. If you're watching a Let's Play and you're feeling that it is tedious and boring, turn it off.
Downvote it first.
That's crazy.
No, I don't even think you need that.
Downvote it.
Just stop watching it.
Yeah.
Downvote it, spew hate in the comments, and then, turn it off.
We're all individuals.
And you should probably hit a couple of their other videos. Don't watch them, just downvote them and spew hate on those as well. If you can hit all their videos in like one day, you're doing everybody a service, right?
Oh, here goes all our videos with downvotes.
Where you're
Oh, yeah. And pay attention to audio, too,
Yeah.
Get some clean audio. That goes a long way.
Yeah.
If you can't tell what somebody's saying, then you're probably just going to skip the video altogether, even if it's an entertaining person.
And don't take pointers from my videos, because they do suck.
And I recommend when you're actually putting your video together, you want your preview picture to be a girl with lots of cleavage.
From Cleavage Day. There's a lot of shots
from Cleavage Day.
Here.
That'll usually make sure you're attracting the right people to your videos.
Yeah. And these are just tips. I mean, we're not all high and mighty because we don't do Let's Plays, right? I mean,
Not mighty.
So who are we to?
Oh wait, no, we're not right now. Yeah, so $10 and I'll send everybody Welsh Pixie's Skype picture for you. You can put it on the front of your video, 'cause I'm telling you.
All right.
Now she's never coming on the show again.
Mm-hmm. What's next? Eczema?
Eczema. Is that face medicine stuff?
I think so.
Actually,
it'll clear you right
Eczema
up.
Cervenko was a musical performer in the 90s.
Where would be a good place to learn about the differences between single and multiplayer, Eric Fullerton?
Well, a good place to learn about the differences between single and multiplayer
Wrong,
would be...
Wes.
The Shaftlands.
And Welsh Pixie? Eric?
Wikipedia. Wiki. Minopedia. The Minecraft wiki.
Okay, I'll take that. Ding, 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 ding,
Yay.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
was a loud ding, but yeah, it was a ding. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that, right? Or listen to the show. I'm sure we've probably talked a lot about. If you want to sit around and listen to all the hours of stuff we've recorded, but Minopedia.
Why would anyone ever want to do that?
Meatballs,
no sense.
Meatballs once throws out Minecraft Chick. She does a lot of single player stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Let's Plays out there to get some
true.
good ideas.
Yeah.
J622 says if you could officially add one mod/hack to Minecraft, what would it be? Eric?
Oh, one mod.
Oh, sorry. I just had to fit in.
Oh man, Pistons. Is that lame? Because it's gonna be in there anyway. But I'm really jazzed about that.
Yeah.
Pistons look very cool.
You
Welsh?
didn't go with crits?
Disco sheep.
Disco Sheep.
Disco sheep. Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. The disco sheep.
Okay. Brent?
I'm going with the mail.
The mail?
In-game mail.
In-game mail.
In-game mail is very cool.
Okay.
Or would
Cool.
be cool.
We have it right
be
now.
more social.
We
I
have it
would
on our
would
server.
love to see a new UI. I haven't seen any mods that modify the UI in such a way to just get more functionality, better.
Like one for
I don't know.
admins too.
Yeah.
Like have all these we have 25 pages of commands.
Yeah.
Like what if these were done in a UI where you're just clicking on a button and stuff?
And maybe something that never happens. Like Team Fortress 2 has been out for ages. Well,
Target.
2007. But it's still all command line driven.
Selecting a target.
Selecting a target. Oh, having a target. Oh, that's interesting.
Like for an admin or something, right?
Yeah.
To be able to okay, you're kind of keeping track on someone.
/vanish/follow.
Yeah. Oh, you like that new one, huh? I don't know if everybody knows we have that on the server. Thanks, eh?
Sorry.
Wes?
Sorry.
Oh, I want to do it. Yeah.
There's a new one now. Well, I don't know if it's new, but Yaku saw it on Backgate earlier, where you can actually log in stealthily, so nobody sees you logging in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We may or
Still
may not
weird
have
in
that one on the
/home,
server.
but, yeah.
Poppin' fresh dough.
Joe
Joe
says Wes said he'd sing an episode if we sing a song if we hit 20 episodes. I want Wet. He wants Wet to sing a Minecraft song. I don't know Wet, but we can feel free to talk to Wet. I still have a song in my head, but I need some help with the musical part, and I've got some ideas, and I'm going to be talking to my friends about it. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we're gonna sing. Don't worry. And sometimes you can hear us singing in the after show. So if you're here for the live show.
Mm-hmm.
And if you follow at the Shaft Podcast on Twitter, you can find out when we're going to be doing our live show, and you can listen to this episode live as it is being created. Well, not this one because this has already happened. But the next one you could hear before everyone except for the other people that are listening to it at the same time.
And you can join the 164 people in chat room.
Yes.
241 watching live. And they go nuts in the chat room every week. And it's too bad I can't sit here and read all of the stuff going on.
Yes.
Because I got to talk at the same time. So this next one here.
Gabe says, P.S. A certain somebody promised us a song after 20th episode.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did we just say that?
We're still after the 20th episode.
No,
I'm
he
still in the
did Joe.
clear
Oh.
until we get to where we're doing episodes that are before episode 20. We are still after episode 20, which means I can still sing.
It's
the song.
still valid. Yes, forever.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All
Then
right.
we have one here from Brad who says, I swear I read somewhere that Wes was going to do a song after the 20th episode.
Yeah.
You, sir, are a liar.
You just make up the name Brad.
Yeah. Brad.
All right,
Brad.
so we got another one here from
Check out the big brain on Brad.
from Thoughts of a Scot. Says, can you recommend anywhere I can get a list of servers I'd be able to just walk around in and be nosy? Not played on multiplayer yet. Well, yes, you can. And you can go check out mcserverlist.net. And there's a filter there, and you can say, I want a server with no mods, with no whitelist, that is no pay, that has build rights, and maybe has a website, and thread. What does thread mean? That has a thread. It's threaded.
Forum?
That has
a forum?
that you can get thread on from spiders.
Okay. That has plenty of thread for you to pick up.
What?
And, well, because a lot of people
I'm
like
a liar.
you like to disable thread sometimes on servers. It's very important. And then it spits out a big, huge list of servers with descriptions, and you can go and join them and have fun. So
Well,
there
if
go.
you have fun playing the game.
Mm-hmm. And a couple episodes ago, we talked to Miles, and he runs that site.
Yep.
As well as the Minecraft forum site and the wiki. It's true. I'm not lying about
Threads?
it. Threads?
Crazy.
Is it like clothing? Like wardrobe? Like threads?
Something like that.
No. Well, we'll just let that one go. All right, we
Please
want to do
see
this next.
forum thread.
Housekeeping.
Oh,
Housekeeping.
someone's at the door.
For below.
Yay! It's our favorite housekeeper
That
maid.
kind of scared me a little bit.
She always scares
She was sweet this week.
Yeah.
She just knocked hard. She was worried you were sleeping.
She's in a good mood.
She heard you only got 3 hours of sleep last night.
That kind of scared me.
You sound kind of scared.
So I guess really we don't have much here. We already talked about the server stuff. So really the only thing we have here is to remind people about the Spleef tournament coming up. We don't have a date set yet, but it'll probably be this summer. I think we want to make kind of like a summer, a couple month, maybe 3-month event.
Yeah. And what'd you say about the
Summer of
uniform?
Spleef.
Yeah.
So the group teams are just going to be 3-player teams. We didn't want to get anything too big. So on your uniforms, trying to have the same shirt. Like keep your head separate so you look like different people, but have the same uniform, like your team. But on the backs, number yourselves 1, 2, and 3. So then when we're watching it and calling out what's going on, we can know who you are real fast.
Yeah.
And plus, it'll just look cool, right? We want this to look like it's Fox NFL football, but in Minecraft. Like, we think this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And then we'll have teams, we'll have single player brackets, and then we might just have a free for all at the end where everybody just gets in and goes at it on a dynamite floor or something.
Nice. Hardcore Spleef mode.
But yeah, we're looking forward to this, and we hope you are too. We'll have a page where you can sign up soon.
Yeah. Cool. And,
Thanks, Consuela.
we're coming out to the end of the show, and
Consuela?
so Welsh,
Consuela.
what is your play schedule like? Like, do you play daily?
Sort of. I have a bunch of games that I don't have time to play, so I start up Minecraft with the best of intentions, and I start playing Minecraft, and I feel guilty that I'm not playing other stuff. So then I go play other stuff, and then I'm like, but I really want to play Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I go back to it. But I'm really weird when I play. I don't like playing single player so much because I like sharing the stuff that I build with people. So what I usually do is I'll start a single player world and I think, wow, this is awesome. I'm going to build this really, really huge city. And then I remember that it's just me there and I feel lonely.
Well, hopefully you'll have some pigmen to join you soon
Creepy.
when they get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we can do like lightning rods that go down into your house that you can like push pigs into a thing to make them turn it like a Frankenstein kind of.
Oh
So
yeah.
that has a lot to do with Frankenstein. But
Oh, also, I wanted to mention you're doing a Scrolls website too, the Scrolls portal.
Portal. Yes, I'm very excited about that. That's my baby, that website.
That's very cool. And
yeah, scrollsportal.com.
Yeah, scrollsportal.com. And you have a Twitter account for that, and you have a website and a YouTube channel.
On YouTube and Facebook, everything.
Wow.
Yes, they're all Scrolls Portal, so like youtube.com/Scrolls Portal and twitter.com/Scrolls Portal. And we even have videos on the YouTube channel.
That's awesome.
For a game that's not out yet.
Yeah, exactly.
We did a podcast for a game that's not out yet, so we understand.
We did? No, we didn't. Did we? I don't remember that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Some people thought that was an April Fool's joke for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Wackiness.
Wacky. So, that was it, and thank you so much for being on the show. It was awesome.
Thank you for inviting me.
And we got to play together some more.
Yeah.
I need to go on Shaftlands.
Yeah. It seems that you go to sleep at a weird hour. You know, I mean, you go to sleep, and I'm still gaming. I see that you say goodnight on Twitter, and then maybe 8 hours later, I'm still
drunk and inviting me to Skype conversations.
Yeah, I'm still up and playing, and then I see your good morning tweet, and I'm like, oh, well, okay. And then that's when I start yelling at you, hey, let's play. Well,
I'm scared.
You're a wise woman.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely join you gaming at some point.
Sweet.
It'll be fun.
Well, good.
Speaking of gaming, we're going to be doing another podcast in a little while. Do we want to talk about that at all?
We're going to be kicking out Nation of Gamers here soon.
Yep, we kind of put Nation of Gamers on hiatus for a little while we were getting the shaft going strong, and we're excited to start talking about some other games again. So we're going to be doing an episode of Nation of Gamers in a little over an hour. And anybody who's watching the live show, check it out. Otherwise, go to nationofgamers.blogspot.com, right?
And we got some special guests, too, that you'll know from the Minecraft world. Who's going to be on today, Eric?
Avidia from Discover.
Yay.
And we'll be discussing Need for Speed World, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So,
for show.
We're done. Yay.
Leave us iTunes reviews. Follow us on Twitter at Brent Copeland, youtube.deadworkers.com, deadworkers.com/community. Check out all of WelshPixie stuff. What's your YouTube channel again?
WelshPixie. youtube.com/WelshPixie. And Twitter is also WelshPixie.
Get there, upvote it, and go downvote any negative comments on there, which you won't find.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet.
Kill them with fire.
Yeah, you heard it. Go to their house, strike a match, and set it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Send velociraptors after them.
Yes. Go to Jurassic
Zombie
Park.
velociraptors.
Bring some zombie velociraptors
Clever
in a helicopter and drop it in their living room so it eats their gizzards.
What is going on? I don't even know.
Congratulations, you made it through The Shaft alive. See show notes and leave comments for this episode at theshaft.deadworkers.com. Send questions, comments, and audio to theshaft@deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at 256-812-1010.
Hey guys, this is Lil Donald 33. A couple weeks ago we were talking about Fleef. Well, I was on one of my friend's servers, and we had an idea that if you take leaf blocks, and it's called the K, if you hit one of the blocks, all the leaves just start, like, creeping towards you, and the last one standing wins. It's kind of like Fleef, but not really. That's it.
Hey guys, I think that in Minecraft that there should be a, kind of like a note block, but, like, instead of having to place it on a certain block, you could, like, place it on, when you place it on, like, obsidian or, like, a very unbreakable block, like, maybe it'll play, like, a full song, like, so you don't have to set up 500,000 note blocks. And also there should be able to, put gates, so if you have farms, then you wouldn't have to make that weird-looking door and that's what I think should be put into Minecraft. Thank you. Your podcast is awesome.
Well, awesome.
Well, cool.
I like that a lot.
Thanks for having.
It was our pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Hoots.
Thank you for not making fun of me being Welsh and calling me Irish and stuff.
Well, thank you for not making fun of Eric for not knowing the difference.
Yeah.
Whales are in the water.
The correct answer
Ireland
is
not.
The correct
well, I guess it kind of
answer is one.
Whales are in the water, Irish are in the bar. Right?
Very true.
and Wales has Torchwood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we all live in a big pot of jam.
Jam. Yummy.
I'll bring the peanut butter.
Dead Workers Party Network. Don't be vague. Ask for the Shaft.